welcome to another episode of Words of Wisdom from the Wise. And today, I want to talk about sex does not equal love, okay? Now, let's just jump right in. Now, prayerfully, you all are edified, and I just want to shine some light on this because I speak to a lot of you ladies. I spoke to a lot of ladies. I've worked around a lot of women, and I have to let you guys know that sex does not equal love when it comes to a man. It just does not, okay? I've grown up around men, my family, and a lot of friends. Sex does not equal love with them, okay? And this is where I want you guys to understand that men protect their investments, okay? And it's not about, he can't buy me and all of this. It's not about that, okay? Let's just get out of our feelings and just look at it how men look at it. Men protect their investment. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people, for the most part, if they get something for free, they're not going to appreciate it. So men are hunters. We know that. We've heard it all before, but it's true. Men are hunters. They like to hunt. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, and they're driven to get the bag. Majority of men. So they're gonna protect their investments. So if you're allowing him to pour into you, to do things for you, to pour energy, time, resources, finances, yes, then that man is going to think twice. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to give it time, because they can act like they're in love with you all they want and they're not investing anything in you. And once they get it, I hear it all the time. They start talking nasty and start being rude. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, why did he start acting like this? Because the real him came out. He don't care. He's not protecting his investment, which is you. Scriptures tell us where your heart is, there will your treasure be also. You understand what I'm saying? So it has to be in somebody's heart to do something for you financially, most of the time, a lot of the times, and constantly pour into you and build you up to want to see you do better. So with that being said, you guys, let's just go over a couple scriptures. And you know how I feel, like the Most High be true and every man a liar. Let's jump in. 2 Samuel 13:4. Now we're going to talk about Amnon and Tamar. Although that was his sister, but it doesn't matter. Let's go into the mind of a man. 2 Samuel 13:4. And he said unto him, why art thou, being the king's son, lean from day to day? So he started losing weight. Amnon started losing weight. Wilt thou not tell me? And Amnon said unto him, I love Tamar, my brother, his sister. He loves Tamar, his sister. So don't even worry about the fact that it's his sister and stuff like that. This is the mind of a lot of men. 2 Samuel 13:7. Then David sent home to Tamar, saying, go now to thy brother Amnon's house and dress him meat. So he said, so this is the women. You coming over here, you going over to that man's house, you cooking, you doing all of these things for him. 2 Samuel 13:11. And when she had brought them unto him to eat, he took hold of her and said unto her, come lie with me, my sister. So listen, this is how men are. This is how a lot of men are, okay? He took his own sister and grabbed her and was like, hey, now some men do be raping and stuff like that, but I'm just saying all in general. They'll do things to force you to lay with them and try to force you to lay with them. You understand what I'm saying? They will do things. They will. This is true. 2 Samuel 13:15. Then Amnon, after he took her, if you know the story, you can go read it at 2 Samuel 13 chapter on your own time. But after he took and grabbed her, he ended up raping his own sister. But at the end of the day, let's just look at it from a male-female perspective, whereas though, okay, now he was saying that he was in love with her before he had sex with her. Then finally, she done cooked the meals and all of that stuff. Then finally, he ended up having sex with her, although he raped her. But let's just keep it male and female. And after he had sex with her, 2 Samuel 13 and 15, then Amnon hated her exceedingly, so that the hatred wherewith he hated her was greater than the love wherewith he had loved her. And Amnon said unto her, Arise, be gone. Look at this. So after she didn't do anything to him, she cooked, she took him food, she made sure he was okay. And before he got the vag, he said he was all in love with her. He was losing weight, losing sleep. He wanted it so bad. Oh, he was in love with her. Now, after he got it, he wasn't even in love with her, to the point where he hated her. He hated her. And after he did what he did, after he got it off, he said, Arise, be gone. Just put her out. I'm telling you, this is the mindset of a lot of men. I'm telling you, I've spoken to men. I'm telling you. And a lot of the times, when you don't allow them to invest and get what you believe you deserve, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. I'm talking about far as the part, them smashing you and passing on you. And this is the mindset of how a lot of men think when they run across a certain woman. Now, certain women, they're not going to tolerate that. So the man like, okay, well, she's going to make me work for it. And that's the woman that he's going to respect. And through him working for it, he's going to end up falling in love, because he done worked so hard. You understand what I'm saying? He done invested so much. So he like, you know what? I'm not trying to waste my time and let my investment go to waste. Understand? He said, Arise, be gone. 2 Samuel 13 and 17. Then he called his servant that ministered unto him and said, Put now this woman out from me. Look, he don't even call her name. He said, put this woman out. And I know some of you ladies done been called out your name. Get this B out my house. B, get out. You know what I'm saying? Get your stuff and get out. I done seen it. Men threw women's stuff out after it was all over. You know, I'm telling you. Promised to give them stuff, or just gave them something for the time being, took their keys back. I'm telling you guys, once they get it and they haven't really invested time as well as finances and resources, it's nothing for them to just throw you away like a balled up piece of paper and treat you like you gum on the bottom of somebody's shoe. That's why I tell you ladies, and I'm going to cover how Jacob worked 7 years and then another 7 years for Rachel. That's love. That he's showing that he loves her. He showed that he loved her. He worked. He put that action behind it. You understand what I'm saying? And this is even before they even had sex. So don't be so quick to rush into having sex with these men. Okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them jumping through hoops. They will jump through hoops. They will. And he said, then he called his servant that ministered unto him and said, Put now this woman out from me and bolt the door after her. I can't. I can't. I'm telling y'all making a mistake. That is horrible. And this is his own sister. That's why I wanted to go here, because this is the mindset of a man. You understand what I'm saying? Of a lot of men. So if he's doing this to his own sister, what do you think? Oh, that's not. What do you think that they're going to do to you? You think they cared? He did this to his own sister. He said, get this woman out. He don't call her name. He said, get her out of here, you know, and bolt the door bolt the door behind her. That is very insulting. And we all know through the story, he ended up getting killed. I'm not surprised, you know, but that's a tough pill to swallow. I can only imagine how she feels. That's why, you guys, I don't want y'all in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? So keep your legs closed. Allow him to work for you because you are worth it. Okay? Like, those days are not over. If you believe those days are over and men working for you and your affection is over, then you're going to attract men who are not going to be working for your affection because you don't believe that. Belief is a very strong thing. If you believe you're worth it and you're worthy and all of those good things, and he does have to invest in you, you understand? Then you will attract men that will do such. Understand? But you have to have standards. You have to have those boundaries. And I don't care how good he look. I don't care how good he smell. Don't break him for anything. Don't move the stick back. Don't move. No, keep it right there. When he cross him, check him, and he cross it again, then let him go. Or it depends on how he crossed it the first time. Forgive him and let him go. So with that being said, you guys, I pray you were edified. Remember to stay prayed up. Sin not. The kingdom is at hand, and you are beautiful, and you are worth the wait. Okay? Allow him to invest in you and pour into you. Financially, mentally, and spiritually. And then physically. I'll see you guys in the next video.